Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am JayLee. This is JLeesCorner. This is my review for 90 Day Fiance The Other Way, Season 2, Episode 6, and stuff. Okay? If you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and become a whole JayBird. JayBird. Dun 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 dun. And all that goodness and stuff. Come on, give it to me. Okay. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And then take a moment to relax, to relate, to release, and as always, center yourself. Okay? Because we know what a lot of things going on in the world, and sometimes we forget to breathe. Okay, so you can also make sure to like this video, to comment in the comment section, to share it on your social media by hitting that share button. Okay, to click the notification bell because it lets you know when I have new content up. But if you don't do that, make sure to follow me on IG and on Twitter at J_Lees_Corner because I always tell you when I have new content. Because sometimes YouTube be tripping and a video can be up and y'all don't know what's up. Okay, y'all like, I had no idea the video was up and it was up 4 days ago. Okay, so yeah, I post every day on my IG and my Twitter whatever new content I have. Okay, every day, every single day. Okay, let me stop. Anyway, let's get to it. So, first up we have, Kenneth and Armando. I feel like they dragging this out and they don't need to. I mean, they don't need to. Armando, like, I'm going to tell my daughter that we moving because she don't know yet. Now, the daughter knows of Kenneth, and I guess, like, probably FaceTime or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But he like, if my daughter not happy that we're going to move, we can't move because, she comes first. She comes first, okay? So you say, hey, what's the 152% that you want? She was like, for us to be able to move with Kenneth or whatever. She wants for them to move and go live with Kenneth. And he said, so what if I told you, that we were going to move and he was coming here, we will all be a family. I'm so happy. Yeah. And she was happy. Happy. And she's like, he's good to me. He gives me toys. And I'm excited to have two dads. So the little girl could not be happier. Okay. So we then see Armando packing up to leave because, again, he's moving from the town he's in, and he and Kenneth is going to meet up at their new place they're going to live at. And he's packing up, okay? He's going to leave for a week, get things settled, and come back and get his daughter, okay? So his dad didn't come say goodbye to him. I'm like, well, you come back in a week, so maybe dad waiting, till then to talk to you or whatnot. Dad is still, getting in touch with his feelings about what's going on. The dad, no one's happy that Armando's leaving. Not the mama, not the sister, not the daddy, or nothing like that. Okay, he like, I hope when I come back, Dad will be more open or whatever. Mama come out, mama crying, oh my baby, She said he leaving too. You know what I'm saying? And he said, I'm coming back in a week. I'm coming back in a week, and I'm gonna come back with Kenneth, and I hope when I come back, y'all accept us. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it be. I wish Daddy was here, and said I wish he was here, but fine, okay. And I'm like, cool. He then pull off, and his mama bawling, crying, his sister bawling, crying. Only his daughter, the one ain't crying, and she the kid, okay. And then we see Kenneth, his dog, a 30-year-old dog, okay, he driving from Florida to Mexico. It's gonna take him 4 days to get there. I say, honey, that must be love. What is love? Don't hurt me no more. I don't know why that song popped in my head. Anyway, we then have Devon and Jihoon, okay, who I still feel like they're two idiots in a pod, okay. Now, Devon's mom, okay, where's the mom at? There she go. Devon's mom, who I will officially call her Karen, okay. Devon's mom is a Karen. I don't know what her real name is. I'm gonna call her Karen, okay. So everyone is upset with Jihoon because they all thought that he would make sure the place was right. They thought he would make sure and do this and that. I'm like, why did anyone think this? That's not what he do. It isn't. I mean, I don't get how people know who someone is, you know he is irresponsible. And you assume that he's going to all of a sudden be responsible, but you don't ask for not nan liquor proof. Look, anybody who has an irresponsible boyfriend or whatever, if you don't ask for proof or something before you go to where they doing or whatever, it's your fault. Okay, it's Devon's fault that she is not in South Korea and she's upset at the location where they live. Okay, now I asked no, the mama. I'm so upset. I'm so upset. Okay, June. Okay, I am disappointed in you. Okay, this is not. This is not a place for the babies. Okay, you can't have kids here. I don't feel secure. I don't feel safe. All they've done is drove up, and they said it looks like it's an alley. It's a lower income neighborhood in Korea, and Devon then says, "Yes, it looks like the ghetto. It looks like the ghetto of Korea. Well, it's what you can afford. And let's not forget, you picked the damn place. Okay, now Ji-hoon should have for sure said that's the ghetto part of town. Okay, he could also have went over there and looked at the place first. But guess what? He isn't. He isn't responsible. So I would not leave my livelihood and where I'm supposed to live in the hands of a man who I know is irresponsible. Okay, but Karen and baby Karen over here is just so upset because this isn't. I'm like, you do know other people have kids who stayed and the kids are alive. You aren't in the place where all the kids die. You know what I'm saying? Like, kids are raised in ghettos all over the world, okay? But that's the Karen for you. She doesn't want to be there, okay? And your daughter can't afford shit. Your daughter's broke. Your daughter's broke. She met a broke man and they had a baby with a broke man. And now they broke asses in South Korea in the ghetto, okay? Leave it at that. Now, Ji-hoon's parents are also shocked about the neighborhood, okay? And they like, he should have came here beforehand, but he didn't. Y'all know y'all son ain't shit. This y'all's fault, okay? Now, Ji-hoon say, this neighborhood does suck. Okay, now everyone is disappointed in me. Yes, they are. I'm not. Because I did not expect more from you. Why should I? You don't give anything else. Now, they get inside the place. The place isn't horrible, okay? It's just small, okay? It looks clean. Now, that's the living room, dining room, in the kitchen. That's the family part of the thing, okay? There's not a real stove. There's only a hot plate. There isn't a real refrigerator. People really expect Korea or these other countries to be as big and spacious and have the things that we have here in the country that come standard. Like here, most apartments come standard with a refrigerator, a stove and all that stuff. But you're not in America. You're in Korea, and you're broke in Korea. So what did you expect? Look, it's a refrigerator in there, okay? I do see a sink. It's a little table, okay? And that's just the front room. There's also 2 regular size bedrooms. One room has 2 beds. The other room has like 1 bed. So the mama, of course, is in the room with the 1 bed or whatever, and they're in another room. It's not, the outside looks bad. It does. But when they get in, they're looking like, oh, it's like a regular small apartment in Korea. What the fuck are you, bitch, girl? I cannot. Anyway, it doesn't look anything like the photos. What did you ever ask him? Hey, I need you to FaceTime me from the apartment. I booked it. You need to FaceTime me or I ain't coming. No, when you have an irresponsible boyfriend, you just have to do more. And not only that, I forgot, he's her husband. They're married in Korea. So again, you picked an irresponsible Korean man who was in debt, who was not responsible. So you have to do a lot of the legwork, Devon. That's your fault. Okay, that is your fault. You did not have to marry him and move to Korea. You picked the slacker as the one to have your heart. Girl, the fuck bye. Anyway, I do everything. I do it all. I'm saying I can't stay here for a whole month. We need to move. I can't. It's been a whole year of you not doing anything. But you keep letting him not do it. You keep letting him trick your ass to get over there. It's her fault. It's her fault because she see he don't do things right and she still go. If he couldn't FaceTime me from that apartment, if he could not show me some damn check stubs or a bank account with money in it, I would not have went over there. I would have stayed my ass in America until we got the shit together. But no, y'all want to be on the show, okay? You're Karen ass mama. I digress. So, Ji-Hoon leaves for a little bit, comes back, and him and Devon talk outside. And, she's like, why do you keep lying to me? I don't get why you keep lying to me or whatever. Now, it's weird because they're trying to talk. They can't really talk because, again, they still don't speak each other's language fully. So they start using their translator app. But the translator app is messing up words, where she asked the one question and they put the word war. He's like, why you asking me about war? And that wasn't what she said. And then he asked the question and then messed it up. It was like, y'all can't even communicate the right damn way. Okay. Anyway, when he said, look, I lied to you because I want you to come here and I did not want you to be here. It's always focused on the money. If you only worry about money, then you should go back to America. Well, what my mom leaves, I'll leave too. And then she goes in the house and she's crying. I don't have anywhere to go. I can't stay here, but I don't have anything here and I don't have anything else to go back to. Again, whose fault is that? Devon's. You can't blame Ji-Hoon for that. You can't. You allowed yourself to be a fool, okay? And that's on you. Tim and Melissa. I'm not interested in Tim. Tim seems weird to me. Tim's mom flew in to help him pack to move to Colombia. And the mom's like, I'm nervous, but excited that he's going to Colombia. The mom and her friend is going to also go with him over there to get him settled in. And the mom was like, I just want to make sure that he's over there, he's okay. Okay, because if things do not work out between him and Melissa, he needs to come back here. And based on their issues, they may not work out, okay? If things seem wrong, I'm going to say something. This is what Mama said, okay? So Tim brings up how Melissa had a visa or whatever, and she was supposed to come here for 6 months. But he cheated. He cheated on her, and so like maybe a month before she was going to come here, so she didn't come. Now, he said that the girl, his girlfriend, Melissa, saw some on his social media that made her think he's cheating. Something going on. She did some investigating and found out some more things, and she confronted him with it, and he had to admit, yes, I cheated. So again, he's like, I'm trying to move there to prove my love or whatever, and to prove my loyalty and everything, and saying, because once she found out I was cheating, we kept arguing. Well, that's what usually happens when somebody betrays your trust. You argue about it, okay? You either leave the person alone, don't do shit, or you stay, argue for a little bit of a time, move past it, and then move on, okay? But you it's gonna be some fussing in the midst of that. So we then see he go to his therapist, okay? I didn't care too much because see, the same things he said to his therapist is what he said to his mama and to us. I cheated. I want her to love me more. I want to make sure that I'm doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go over there and things don't work out. Okay. That's fine. I get that I messed up, but I also want her to act like her. I also want her to make me feel like she loves me. She pissed, bruh. Deal with it. Okay. Now he also tells her that he has not given up his job. He has not given up his house, because if he go over there and things don't work out, he does not want to come back to nothing. He says, now if I go over there and I at least find a job, then I'll let go of my job here, okay? But I'm not doing that right now. I say, well, that's smart. Like, he feel like something may be in the water that ain't too clean, okay? She may not want to really be with me, and if that's the case, then I need to be sure that I don't pull a Jenny and I come back home and I'm homeless on my daughter's couch, okay? He wants to have somewhere to come if he has to come back here, and that's smart, okay? Tim at least isn't an idiot, but until Tim gets over to Melissa, I don't care too much, okay? And I know I may be mispronouncing her name. Arian Beanium or whatever. They together now, okay? Now, we see her coming over, and he's like, I'm nervous to meet her mama and saying, but I'm happy she's gonna be back and stuff because I love her and I love kids. But don't you have a whole son in America you don't see? How much do you love kids? Okay, now he brings up how it's a tremendous blessing that Ari's coming back here, well, there, because it's just a good thing that she decided to move there because he loves her. She makes him happy and blah 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 blah. Now we see her get there and whatnot, and she walking through the airport with a little pregnant belly, and he did seem extremely happy to see her. He said, seeing her with her pregnant belly just makes me so happy. I'm saying, that's great. Now, her mom says seeing them together and how happy they seem to see each other, it makes me happy, okay? But I still need to be sure that he's the right person for my daughter and that she's going to be safe here. I got to make sure that she's safe here having this baby. I say, first of all, your daughter would not be as safe in Ethiopia having a kid as she would have been in America. The fact that no one talked her ass into staying in America until after she had the baby is up for debate. Okay, whatever. Now, Ari, she's like, you look different. So he cut his dreads, okay, and he's lost some weight. She brings before he had all these dreads, he was, more muscular, and that's why I noticed him. So now he just looks different. It's like he's a whole stranger, okay, and he may not be the same person I left 3 months ago. I mean, bitch, it's a haircut. It's a haircut, and he's eating some lean meat. Leave that man alone, okay? He's the same damn person. I mean, look, a haircut can make somebody look completely different, especially if they had dreads and now they don't anymore. But I feel like he can't. I don't think him as a person could change in 3 months because his hair changed. I'm like, girl, she pregnant. It's the hormones. And it's been a long flight. She all over the place. She's crying. I just don't this up. Girl, calm the fuck down. So they drop her mama off to the hotel. And, they go to the apartment she's going to rent here. And I'm like, this sounds like it's going to be some shit. And she tells him in the car, like, if you don't, or if you haven't found me a nice place, like, I'm going to probably punch you. I'm like, don't punch him, because if he punch you back, I mean, what we going to do? So they get to the apartment, and she's not happy. I would not have been happy either. However, I would not move to Ethiopia. I just wouldn't. It's a room with a bed, and you can tell it's the stuff of whoever lives there. Because it's like an Airbnb type thing. I'm saying it's not like an apartment complex. No, it's somebody's house that they're gonna be in there whatnot. It's just a big room, a big bed, a big body TV is in there, and there's stuff, in the room or whatnot. And she's like, okay, it was like a couch, in there too. It's a nice enough space, or whatever. And she's like, I need to see the bathroom. Like, I just need to see because that's a big thing. I want to see the bathroom. And then, I mean, I said this, no. No. This this would have freaked me out because I would feel like it's germs everywhere. Why are there so many shoes in the bath? Like, it's just weird. Whose cup of water is that? Like, are those plastic gloves? Like, what is that? I don't know. It's just weird. And so she stood there looking at the bathroom. She's like, it looks like the bathroom from Saw. It does. It really, really does. The bathroom was a no. The rest of the house, to me, wasn't a big issue because, again, it's just a couch and it's a bed. What you gonna do? And then he's like, I feel bad because, she's not happy or whatever. I feel like it's my fault for not getting her what she wants. And I feel like you have moved to a third world country. And I feel like, you clearly did not have a lot of money, because if you did, you would have gotten a better place, okay? And if he got a place that he could afford, that's on him. But I find it weird when people go over to these other countries where they know stuff isn't how it is here. It's going to be less than, unless you are paying for the tippy top of luxury over there. But you can't think that you're going to go into these these countries and go to the small villages and have, like, 5-star hotel accommodations. That's just not gonna happen. Like, that's crazy to think or whatever. But I'm not whatever. He do tell her it's okay. It's okay. This is the first step. We'll do better. But welcome to Africa. I say, you went over there, not be there. Okay. And last but not least, Jenny and Submit. Okay. I think we all love Jenny and Submit, even though Submit was a whole cheater with a whole wife line of Jenny. But whatever. They are happy to be back together, okay? But they did not have sex because as she said, I was just too tired and I went to sleep. It probably was that. It was that cow. It was that cow. The flower pot. It was a lot going on or whatever. So they get up to go get some tea and chit chat because Jenny wants to see the divorce papers. I need to see them immediately. Okay, immediately. I know it's not a word. I know it's immediately, but I say immediately. Okay. Anyway, but she's like, cause my family, is upset with me for coming here without saying it in the first place. I mean, again, you have to ask a person, show you proof if you want to be sure they did it. If they can't supply you proof, it's at that point it's on you for still going. Period. Okay. So they sitting around a little park bench or whatever after getting some little tea. You know what I'm saying? And then she's like, so Submit, where are your divorce, like, where the papers? I want to see them. I need to see the divorce papers. Period. Okay, he's like, I don't have them. She's like, what? I cannot believe that. You know what I'm saying? My people are mad at me or whatever. If you up here lying to me, I will leave your ass, Submit. He's like, look, I'm so mad that she keeps asking about these papers. Like, she don't get how difficult it is here to get papers when things are not finalized, okay? He said, and I hope she get the reason I don't have them is because they're not, my divorce isn't final. I think she feel like when you serve someone divorce papers, like, I want to see that. His thing is, like, it's not weird. I'm not divorced, so there are no divorce papers just yet. Like, it's not finalized. And so, like, I'll tell you what, I'll take you to the court with me. You can see how hard it is just to get papers of a divorce that isn't final yet. Well, okay, we'll do that because I have to have something to make sure that you're not lying to me. Because if you're lying to me, I will leave you. He says, no, I promise you, we will get married. I mean, he didn't say when. And Jenny, she old. She may not have that long, okay? So we hope that things work out for the best. But again, I don't think Summit is lying this time. I take that back. I don't think he's lying about getting a divorce. I think he may be lying to her about how long it takes to get it. I think, because if he got to pay 20 grand first and he ain't did that check, he gonna need some time to get it done. But I digress. Anyway, that was the whole episode. Thank you for tuning in. Do not forget to like, to comment, to share the video. Okay, to follow me on IG and on Twitter at J_Lees_Corner. And other than that, honey, we done. I can go to bed before 2 a.m. Peace.